Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mystery Busters. How the heck are ya? I'm doing great. Still got the weasel on my face. I'm still not sure how I feel about it, but we keep on trucking. So today we're going to be looking at the channel called Depths of Despair. And the video is called 10 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make You Feel Vulnerable. I don't know how much more vulnerable I can get with this weasel on my face. And in the last episode I had food stains on my lips. But let's see how vulnerable I can get. So without further ado, let's get started. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's do this. Depths. Depths of Despair.
The video call. The original source of the video is unknown and not much context is provided, but two friends were talking to someone on a video call when suddenly that guy saw something that left him completely terrified.
¿Esta, la de Javi?
Sí. Yo vi... No, yo vi que la puerta que está
The
enfrente
door in the
suyo
front
se
of him
movió.
moved.
Esa de ahí, nice.
There's no one over there.
Le juro que vi
I
que
swear I
esa
saw
puerta se
that door
movió.
move.
No, mira, nos está vacilando.
He's hesitating.
No, chicos,
No, guys, no,
yo
I
lo
saw
vi
it with
con
my
mis
own
propios ojos.
eyes.
Yo vi que esa puerta de manera lenta se abrió y luego se cerró bruscamente, chicos.
Nos intenta meter miedo,
No les estoy mintiendo ni por mucho menos, por favor, yo le juro que por mis ojos y por lo que más tengo en mi vida que esa puerta se movió.
A veces es imposible, no hay nada. Así que, y mi gato está abajo, es imposible que se mueva nada. Nos está vacilando esto. Literalmente es el típico... Se ha quedado pillado. ¿Qué le pasa?
Atrás suyo hay alguien.
¿Cómo que atrás? ¡Me cago en la puta!
What? Get out of
Just
here.
a few seconds
This has
after
to be
checking the
staged.
room was empty, the door opens by itself and then a dark shadow figure comes out of the room, completely scaring the boys away. As they turn
Is
and
it
see,
completely dark,
the
though?
reactions does seem quite authentic.
The face has skin color, though. If you look closely, it's not just all like a black apparition. It looks like around the face it has some type of, peach color.
The guy on the video call did genuinely seem freaked out, and the boys thought he was messing with them. So is this a real shadow figure caught on camera?
Look, right there,
You
look, see? Right there. It has skin.
judge.
There's skin on it.
The hotel. A woman who works as a
Number 9.
manager for a hotel located somewhere in Juchitepec, Mexico, has been informed by many other hotel staff that strange paranormal events have been occurring within the place. And one day, another staff member says they have seen someone in room 30, but the manager said that's not true because she vacated the room this morning and went to ventilate it herself. But a little later on in the day, as she's passing by, she notices something creepy through the window of that particular room.
Oh, at the top
Watch
there.
closely.
Irma me dijo que se veía una persona en la habitación 30.
Irma told me that
Y
she
le
saw
dije,
someone in the
"No".
room.
Y me
And so I
dice,
told her, no,
"¿Está
that can't
ocupada?" Le
be.
digo, "No,
She then
no
asked if
la-
it was
se desocupó
occupied. I
en la
told her,
mañana
no, the guest
y
left in the
Mayla y
morning.
Yo misma fui a ventilar esa habitación. Y ahorita que voy pasando por acá me doy cuenta que si es cierto se ve una...
Wow.
Se ve como que si te alguien
It
se
kind of
ve
looks like
asomando
someone
a
is
la
peeking
ventana.
through the window.
Vamos a ver qué
Let's
es
go
lo que
look and
pasa.
see what's
Vamos a ver
happening.
qué hay ahí, pero se
There
supone
shouldn't be
que no hay
anyone
nada.
inside.
Y sigue ahí viéndose.
What looks like a person standing in the window can be seen, but there shouldn't be anyone in there, so she decides to go up to the room and take a closer look.
Aquí más cerquita.
Yo, that
Aquí
moon
más cerquita.
thing there is pretty
Sí,
cool.
miren, ahí se ve.
What
se
is
alcanza a
that?
ver
What
la
is that?
cara.
What do you mean? Look at the fuck. What is that? There's 2 eyes. What are you? What is that?
Unos ojos. Vamos a ver.
Yo, it's walking away. It's leaving, dude. What is that? Bro, it's a giant marshmallow man.
Vamos a ver a esa habitación.
Yo, it's the Michelin man, dude. He's just chilling in there, bro, rent free. Get him out. Those tires cost a fortune. Piss me off.
Estamos subiendo las escaleras porque desde ahí es donde estábamos viendo que se veía. Aquí ya no se ve nada, a lo mejor por el reflejo de la luz. Y vamos a ver en la habitación.
Who you gonna call?
Aquí está la cama, porque esta es una habitación pequeña.
I bet you all freaking said the sentence after that in your heads, didn't you? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm in your head. Rent free, baby. Ghostbusters.
No se ve nada. Y aquí está la tele, donde estábamos, donde se supone que se veía, pero no se ve nada. No entiendo por qué se ve. ¡Ah!
As she gets
Vámonos!
closer, a creepy pale grey face can be seen through the window, and its eyes, nose and mouth are very easy to see. Not only that, but when she goes inside the room,
It's not
you can
easy to
there
see.
is nothing there.
Just
so it's definitely
giant
not
eyeballs.
pareidolia, especially with the sudden bang at the end that scared her out of the room. Perhaps something tragic happened in this room in the past, but without more footage, this will remain a
It's
mystery.
like a giant white frog man.
The garage.
The garage.
In the video, a woman can be seen passing by her neighbor's house, when suddenly she notices something creepy going on inside her neighbor's garage. What makes this extremely creepy is that she knows her neighbors are currently away on vacation, so there shouldn't be anyone home.
That looks
Yet
sick.
she noticed the lights turning on, and as she continued to watch, she was struck with terror.
I think I've seen this one before, yeah. Look at that, bro. It goes back and forth like super fast. What the hell, bro? Jesus Christ, man. Slow down, dude. What are you in a hurry for? You're already at home. Jesus. That's one swifty, what do you call, robber. Guy's trying to find all the jewelry, dude. Gotta go. Holy shit, that's fast.
A dark shadow figure can be seen running back and forth frantically with
Yo, that
unusual
music scared
movement
me.
that doesn't appear to be human. And then it suddenly stops and looks as though it stares directly at the woman,
What?
as if it
It did.
knows she's watching. The way it moves is disturbing. Since nobody is
Jesus.
home, just who or what is this?
Why is it
Let me know.
dude, that is
If
so
you have any
freaking
video
trippy, man.
recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com
Alright,
or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt.
Cool.
Unexplainable. A woman named Katie explains that she has been hearing strange sounds coming from around the house late at night. From unexplained banging to unknown voices, and even her dogs seem to behave in a bizarre manner, as if they can sense something otherworldly. One night, Katie gets up to go and use the bathroom around 4:30 a.m. when she hears something chilling and decides to lock herself in there.
What the hell, dude? It's hard to believe this one, though. I'll be honest, it's hard to believe this
People
one.
say I'm schizophrenic. Do you hear that? Lord, save me.
I'm sorry, I just thought that was funny.
I'm the only one here, bitch.
Listen, you're not schizophrenic, but whoever's doing that in there is definitely full of Tourette's, bro. That is one person on Tourette's. On Tourette's. That doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean.
All sorts of sounds can be heard, from whistling to tapping and groaning. The next night, she plans to head to the bathroom around the same time to see if anything happens. This is what she captures.
What it sounds like it's right beside you. Like,
I don't want to go out there.
oh. It's like her brother or something going through the door. Through the door crack, like.
Have to.
Great camera skills. Her brother's right here. She's like filming. Instead of being like, there's no one here. See? It's like.
A shadow can be seen passing by under the doorway. It is possible that it could have been one of the dogs walking by. However, the strange sounds and the groaning definitely don't sound like that of a dog. Katie is now at a loss, not sure what is going on in the house or what she should do. A few minutes after this, her dog starts to behave strangely, crying at something behind the door.
Why are you crying? What?
She wants to leave.
Maddie. What's the matter? What?
Man, am I like just like a debunking freaking loser today or what? Like, am I just in the, what's it called? Is my view right now with skepticism, am I looking through the lens of a skepticist? Because I just feel like, I don't know. I have a dog, and you know, if he wants to leave the room, he starts pawing the door. The kitchen's upstairs, so if someone's in the kitchen, he's desperate to want to go see because obviously he wants to get some of the food, right? And if she's saying the living room is on the other side, I'm sure you're gonna pass the kitchen. So.
Are you okay? What's the matter with you?
She wants to leave the laundry room. Get me out!
Yo, I don't even. She's crying at something and there's nothing there. I don't know what's going on right now.
The dog seems to be crying and behaving strangely, and this bizarre behavior seems to continue for multiple nights, freaking Katie out to the point where she comments she's moving. But it has been nearly 2 months and nobody has heard from her ever since, so it's unclear what happened. Like most videos, this one is a mystery. The ritual.
Oh, please don't tell me these kids are playing
3
around
friends
with
decided to head out to an isolated park in the middle of the night and hold some sort of
3 girl friends. Very young girlfriends in the middle of the night.
seance.
Great!
By playing a strange game where they attempt to contact the
Awesome!
spirit.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Fantastic, young girls. Good job on that.
By flipping the bottle and making statements and asking questions. When the bottle lands upright, that means yes. And when the bottle falls over, that means no.
No, that's not as bad. I thought they were going to be pulling out some kind of like homemade Ouija board or something.
It may seem like a harmless game, especially since they are using a plastic water bottle as the means of contact. But things quickly take a dark turn. Watch closely.
Vamos a ver qué tal, a ver qué resulta.
Let's see what happens. Hopefully we can contact something and something will manifest.
Ojalá y podamos contactar a...
Listen, I also did this kind of stuff too at their age, okay? When I was 12, 13, I desperately wanted to hear or be touched by a ghost, and I was with my buddy, and we were constantly calling for a spirit in my house. Like, make a sign, and then, like, absolutely obsessed with it.
que algo se manifieste.
And then I did a Ouija board when I was 17, but that was peer pressure by a girl I liked. So, and it was the same house. And after that, some horrible things started happening to my family. Maybe I'm just being superstitious, but you know, like divorces. My mom developed a mental illness at the time, very sick. Then we started to developing like apparently there was a leak in carbon monoxide in the house at one point randomly. Like so much stuff happened, and that basement was never the same.
Si hay alguien aquí,
If there is something
que se
here who will
manifieste a
manifest through the
través de la
bottle,
botella. ¿Hay alguien aquí con nosotros? No. A la primera, chicos, a la primera.
that woman on the left I thought was a younger woman. Is that a? I don't think so. Is that like sisters? Like you have the oldest sister, middle sister, and youngest sister here?
¿Eres mujer?
Because she definitely doesn't look like she's teens.
No, son las puertas, cállate. No. Oigan, es que se paró el aire. Esto son las puertas. Voy a llorar. No sé si vean mis ojos, pero están
I'm going to
duros.
cry, and I don't know if they can see my eyes, but they are teary.
Uy. ¿Eres buena? No, cállate. No es buena. ¿Me vas a asustar? Sí.
Oh, this poor little girl.
Mucho miedo. ¿Eres una adulta? Sí. ¿Eres lo que vimos a lo lejos? No te pases. Se nos manifestó. Es que vimos a una persona. No, voy a llorar, voy. Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? No sé, ya vamos. Vimos a una persona.
She say mommy?
ahorita. Había unas luces así. Sí, también las vi. Había unas luces. Bueno, ya. Papi, ¿te vas a acercar más a
You're going to get
nosotras?
closer to us?
Sí.
They're asking questions just to scare themselves.
Mira la botella. Uy. Escucho una voz.
Oh, come on.
Cállate. No. Están viendo. Yo estoy viendo. Pero no, es el árbol, es la sombra.
No, there isn't. There's no shadow behind the tree.
No te pases. Ay, ya.
She's ready to jump. She's ready to get
Hay
up.
que cerrar, hay que cerrar. ¿Podemos cerrar la sesión? Ay, Dios mío. ¿Podemos dejar de jugar, por favor? ¿Podemos dejar de jugar ya? Dios mío.
They're just scared. Just
¿Podemos
relax.
dejar de jugar ya, por favor? ¿Podemos dejar de jugar, por favor? Por favor, ya. ¿Nos puedes dejar ir ya, por favor? No puede ser. ¿Podemos irnos ya, por favor? Vámonos.
The moment the game stops, they immediately get up to look around and notice something downright chilling.
Ok, es que allá nosotros vemos algo. No sé si alcancen a ver, pero hay algo. No nos queremos acercar.
Sorry, guys. I'm so quiet. I'm into it.
Súper negro. Yo digo que es la sombra del árbol.
I say it's the shadow of the
pero
tree,
ellos
but they
dicen
say
que
it's
es otra
something
cosa.
else. What is that
By playing
screechy
this game
sound?
and attempting
Is that
to-
like the entrance gate to one of these like buildings? Because it looks like they're around like an apartment building complex.
Contact something, they unknowingly summoned an entity into this world. A dark shadow figure can be seen lurking right next to a nearby tree, just standing
I see it.
watching them.
Yep.
And as she asked if it was getting closer, it said yes. so it must have been moving towards them from the distance the whole time, and it got that close as they were struggling to end the game. Luckily, they managed to do so just in time. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened.
Hospital night shift.
Some nurses are working a night shift in a hospital.
Sorry, hospital night shift.
Located somewhere in Dallas, Texas, where some unexplainable things have been occurring within a specific floor of the hospital. Many patients and nurses have claimed to see and hear strange things on this floor. Late one night, 2 nurses are finishing up their night shifts by clearing up one of the medical rooms when they noticed this.
Night shift at the hospital. Listen closely, right?
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
Yo, they're into it. They're into it, these two. Huh? Hey?
What sounds like a girl humming or groaning can be heard on the supposedly haunted floor of the hospital. It's important to note that there are currently no patients on this floor, so other than the 2 nurses present, nobody else is there. On another night, a different nurse captures something similar.
It's always the same humming,
That
eh?
was you.
No, I swear to God. Was that something? Bitch, come on.
Yeah, I believe these ones. I don't know, man.
The same
These are
strange
legit.
noise can be heard almost completely identical to what the other nurses heard a few days prior.
Bitch, come
And
on.
on that same night, another nurse captures something else.
Oh. Look, she's smiling.
She notices the door opening by itself when nobody is around. The nurses believe that this is the result of a young girl who was once a patient on this floor who used to hum, but sadly passed away, and now her spirit remains bound to the place.
Hiking alone. Getting back to that last video, though, I don't know why, but I have comfort in hospitals for some reason. Even if I would have seen like a paranormal or a poltergeist situation, if I was there working at a hospital, I don't know. There's a cozy feeling to hospitals that don't really scare me there very much. Unless it's abandoned, okay? Then I'm scared as F, okay? I'm scared as F.
Hiking alone. A man named Bambo was hiking alone in the middle of the Pocomoke State Forest, a well-known forest for being extremely haunted and home to many rumors and urban legends.
Okay.
While in the middle of hiking, he hears the woods suddenly go quiet and begins to get the feeling that something is following him. Worried for his safety while deep in the woods, he decides to start recording, and he captures this.
Hola, me encuentro en el Pocomo State Forest.
Yo, man, what's going on with all the Spanish people and their freaking damn ghosts videos, huh? It's like, it only seems like it's going on in Spain, dude. And you know what? Probably why? It's because I think they are more religious. I think there are less atheists in these countries, and they're more about the demonic and the spiritual realm. And so because of that, I feel that they invest so much and manifest so much of it that it attracts these dimensions to them. I just, it seems that way, doesn't it? Because they're all heavily invested in the spiritual realm. They're very religious people, like, you know what I mean? And so I just feel like, yeah, man, their fear is at just a next level, you know? Like, there's way less of them that are probably skeptic in nature. And so, you know, that definitely would attract, you know, these type of spirits, wouldn't you think, you know?
Maryland. Este es uno de los bosques más embrujados de Maryland. Llevo 25.
Like they say, I'm sorry I cutting it off, but they say, like, don't talk. If you don't want it to manifest or to become worse, don't give it your attention. Pretend it's not there. Because when you start to invest in it, then that's when it gets stronger, right? So like it makes sense.
5 minutos adentrándome aquí en el bosque. No he sentido así una sensación muy rara, pero algo hay aquí porque nomás de repente es un silencio total. ¿Oyeron?
It's so quiet, he says. All I hear is just loud ringing sounds in my ear from the crickets and birds.
Bueno, espero hayan escuchado, pero les digo, sí hay sensación. Es una sensación rara aquí en este Pocono State Forest, que han sucedido muchas cosas. Asesinatos, desapariciones. Bueno, ahí si desaparezco, ya saben dónde estoy. En el Pocono State Forest.
A sudden sound can be heard approaching him from behind, but as he quickly turns to look, he sees nothing there.
¿Oyeron?
Unable to...
Guys, you know how many times I've heard sounds like that in a forest? Have you ever thought maybe like a branch fell from the tree? Like, shit like this is a common anomaly, okay? In the
locate
forest.
whatever is following him, he decides it would be best...
Is that the word anomaly? I don't think I'm using the right term, but you know what I mean.
...to leave before things get out of control, since Maryland is home to many haunted forests, including the notorious Black Hills Forest from the Blair Witch Project.
Oh!
Could it be that something otherworldly was following him? Or is it just an animal? You be the judge.
Or a tree branch.
The morning.
The morning!
It's 9:40 a.m. and a girl named Mildred had just woken up. But as she wakes up, she notices her dog is tucked in bed with her and shaking. Her dog normally doesn't ever get on her bed, so she knows something strange is going on with her dog. Her sister is asleep beside her and nobody else is in the room, so she decides to capture her dog's behavior when she captures something utterly terrifying.
First of all, there's no head where her sister is sleeping. And second of all, how do you sleep like that, bro? I can't breathe, bro. I can't breathe sleeping like that. Yeah, it definitely looks like a human shape. Okay. What is in his mouth? What is that?
A creepy pale face can be seen in the corner of the room for a mere moment before suddenly disappearing. Many viewers stated that this explains the dog's strange behavior, as it could sense an ominous spirit in the room.
He's playing with a toy, guys. He's playing with a freaking toy. And the reason why he's there is because everybody's in the room. Dogs like company. Okay, they're pack animals. I had seen nothing about the dog being nervous except that he's playing with a toy. And usually my dog loves to play or chew on something when the family is together. When we're all together, he grabs his toy right away and he wants to play with it. Okay, so I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't see anything, guys.
After reviewing the footage for herself, Mildred is now trembling with fear, afraid to sleep in that room again.
A friend maybe slept over.
Just moved in.
God, I'm so skeptical today. Just moved in.
On the channel previously, she has recently just moved into a new apartment in France. And just a few days after moving in, she randomly started experiencing paranormal torment in her new home. She has sent her son away to stay with his dad while she tries to figure out what's going on.
I don't know which clip.
Her bedroom.
I don't know which clip this is, but I'm gonna tell you, man. This one, I believe it. For some strange reason, there's just one clip though that she like the blood started dripping from some plastic toy or something. I don't know, and I was like, no. Why didn't you just say maybe it fell out of your, maybe you dripped blood out of your nose or something? Why did you have to say like some toy cat started crying blood? You ruined it! Like, if you said that blood fell out of your nose, then I would have been like, dude, get out of the house. Like, that would have been super awesome. Not awesome in terms of like her bleeding out of her nose, but just to like, put the cherry on top to my, credibility to the video. Anyway,
door suddenly slams shut on its own, so she starts to record.
Like, how sick is that? There's nothing there. She even shows you, like, you know what I mean? I got scared. Yo, that scared the crap out of me.
The light flashes and the rocking toy moves on its own before a sudden demonic sound can be heard.
It's not a demonic sound. That's one of the toys on the table or something.
Terrified, she decides to spend the rest of the night on the landing and books a hotel to spend a few nights away.
She does it a lot.
She waits for the priest to arrive.
Yeah.
A few days later, she returns and the priest visits. Unfortunately, this didn't help at all. In fact, it only served to make things worse, along with the other solutions she has tried, which include adding salt lines and reading the surah, multiple chapters of the Quran. She also explains that she purchased this apartment, which is why she currently isn't able to just up and move out of the place. So now she sleeps in the living room because it seems to be the most devoid of paranormal activity.
I wish I could
so
live
she
there.
thought.
Look at
The
that.
night after the priest's visit, she's sleeping in the living room and hears a loud bang around 3:30 a.m. So she goes to check it out.
Yeah, that cat too is scared as F in this place. That cat sees stuff. She has a cat. It sees things, man. It growls at nothing. Like, look at that, dude. Holy shiza. Holy moly. You can hear the fear, man. Oof. Oof. Holy moly, guys, I'm telling you, this is like... This is next level, man. Oh my god.
The activity seems
Man,
to be
I would be pissed getting a place like that and then this shit happening to me. Bro, I don't know, man. I would probably snap at some point, bro. I'd be whipping my food at wherever the hell things are flying around, bro. I'd be using sage all over the place. I'd be smoking it, like making freaking rings of sage smoke all over the freaking house, bro. Like I'm freaking, what's his name? Snoop Dogg, dude. High on sage, bro. And then, like, if it wouldn't stop, I'd be jump kicking. I'd probably be smashing my table and breaking it, showing my rage and saying, if you don't fucking stop, when my time comes, I'm going to hunt you down in the other realm. You understand me? I will find you and I will kill you again. I will kill you in the next life. You understand me? Oh God.
And is now all over the house, not just one room anymore. It seems like she has no choice but to remain in this haunted house. So we should get some more updates soon. On the highway.
Number one, last
it's
one,
just
boys.
past 3 a.m. and a truck driver named Ken was traveling north down the I-57, a north to south interstate highway in Missouri, Illinois. when out of nowhere he sees something out of the corner of his eye that startles him. Now, during his whole career of truck driving and delivering items, he had never seen anything this strange and creepy before. Confused at what he had seen, he decides to pull over and review his dash cam footage. This is what he saw.
She can go meet up with him and see if she can get him to confess. And it's a tough decision, I'm sure, but Amy ultimately...
It's always somebody in white. It is always somebody dressed in white. Why? Why do you gotta stereotype this? I can't even talk. Anyway.
Where's the white?
Always a white dress.
A person clad in
white
white
clothes
can be seen walking across the highway in the middle of the night, and it appears as though they just came out of nowhere. This has left Ken terrified without a doubt, because the very next day, a tragic accident happens in this precise exact location. The reports state that the injured people involved saw a lady dressed in all white on the middle of the road, causing them to react suddenly and swerve their car out of the way, resulting in a collision. What makes this even more chilling is that the interstate police reviewed the CCTV footage of the accident, and they didn't see any woman in white, just the car suddenly swerving for no apparent reason. The whole ordeal has left Ken completely shocked.
Holy moly. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked this video. I definitely did. There was some there that I just have a hard time believing. I probably have the skeptic binoculars on today, but that's okay. There was definitely some there that I would say is quite convincing, if not completely real. And yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm definitely not any more vulnerable than I was when I started this video, but hey, it was worth a shot. I like that spooky dookie, baby. And thank you so much for being here. If you can like the video, I would really appreciate that so other people can get notified of this channel. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace!